I'm breaking down some shit from NWA.
I don't care about no rap group.
So what I'm saying, I'm not
us.
saying that, but what I'm saying in a nutshell is that they said it in a way
they said
like
we
this is what we all is. This is how they look at us. This is
the way
how
we gotta-
society
we gotta
treats
change
us.
it.
And you know
So what?
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. The fact that they look at us like that, and that we call ourselves that.
Okay,
look,
listen,
if we didn't,
until
look,
mentally
do you
everybody
hear a
get on
bunch
the
of
same page?
Chinese and
Everybody
Japanese
gotta
people
get on
calling
the
themselves
same
chicks?
page, though.
Do you
This
hear
is-
that?
What?
Do you hear a bunch of Japanese and Chinese and Koreans and people with slanty eyes? Do they call them sleepies or chinks? You don't hear them talking like that.
They say-
Do you hear a bunch of Puerto Ricans calling each other spics? Do you hear a bunch of Italians calling each other you spaghetti bender? Do you hear a bunch of Mexicans? No, they don't do it out in the open.
They do though.
No, they don't do it out in the
Right, put it
open.
like this. I know for a fact.
I'm not saying they don't do it, but they don't do it in the open.
That's Dominican and Puerto Rican and yo, they got blurred lines and even in their language, bro.
Okay.
So when you say that, they at war with each other.
No,
like,
but I'm saying,
you like,
do you go to a Puerto Rican dude you know and call him a spick and he call you a nigga? Or do you be like, yo, what's up, nigga?
The Puerto Ricans calling each other niggas. Like, what is it called?
Everybody is.
Yeah.
But no one's using it all.
Italians
That's what I'm
calling each
saying.
other's niggas.
That's
You know
what I'm
what I'm
saying. So everybody's
White
using
girls
what
is
slurs?
calling each other's
What
niggas.
slurs everybody using? What slurs everybody using?
But we influenced that.
Because we doing it.
Listen, let me say something.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
So anybody can call you a nigga as long as they mean it in a good way.
Never said that.
I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying.
Right in your philosophy.
I'm just asking.
You right.
Because if we calling each other that, and I'm cool with somebody that's not one of us.
But you know what? The average white man riding down motherfucking street right now don't give a fuck about none of that. And until he do and really want to change who he is, and the average spick that think he better than the next brown or black man, then yeah. Or the next yellow man that think he better than the next brown and black and red man. Yeah, so on and so forth. Until this society changes, it's a humanity thing. It ain't much more of like, oh, this is what. But look what we do. We influence hip hop. We influence fashion. We influence language. This is who they made us, and we just stayed who we was, and it just inspired and influenced the world.
But we
was
ain't
that
niggas.
negative? What? Hold up, I'm not saying that. Was it positive? No. But we still don't got positive coming towards us. We still
What you
getting
mean
raped.
we don't got positive?
Look what's going on in the society.
We
man.
gotta make it
Kids coming up
positive.
missing. Older niggas is fucking young girls. Like, it's still a fucking
Not in my
society.
world.
It's still drugs being displayed on the streets. People
Not in my
still
world.
getting
Not in my world.
strung out. You know what I'm saying?
Not in my
It's
world.
less educated.
See, you know what?
It's still,
And that's the problem.
Hold up.
No, that's the problem because you stuck in that. I
Because
still
when
see this.
you
I'm
was coming
seeing
up,
something
it was
different.
more education than what it is
Indeed.
now.
So it can't
was
get
more.
back to that?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm telling you is it was more education.
Okay.
It's less education.
And it was more people that wanted to learn too, because it's still education, and people don't want to learn it. In anything that they're doing.
You're right, but it's still there. But it was more teachers than it is.
It's more teachers now.
Not really.
If you want to learn, it's not nobody can stop you from learning. Anything that you want. Okay, so what you telling me is anything that you want to do. Anything that you want to do.
Teachers, if you
No, hold on. Listen, son. Anything that you want to do. Are you telling me that anything somebody can stop you from doing what you want to do?
Listen, the teachers
Can somebody
that
stop
taught me
you
that
from what
make
you
you
want to do?
positive until you see more positive.
Can somebody stop you from what you wanted to do?
Has it been anybody?
Can anybody stop you from what you really wanted to do?
They
Who? Show and prove.
They have.
Show and prove.
Come on, bro.
Show and prove.
Yo,
No, I'm just saying, any little thing.
Right now to show and prove. Come on, man.
No, any little thing. What did somebody stop you from doing that you really wanted to do? What did somebody stop you from doing that you really wanted to do? No, be honest. Tell me.
Yo,
I wanted to be a construction worker, but I couldn't be a construction worker because I was. Nah, tell me what something that somebody that you really wanted to do, you was willing to go through the ends of the earth for, and
okay,
you
I
just,
wanted to go to the army like 2000, and it was like 2000, right? So they was like, oh, you know, well, I was, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I was under youthful offender. I got in trouble when I was like 16 years old, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to the military. I just told one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying? He ended up going to become a Marine. He came home, you know. He came home with his, you know, his badge, his uniform, you know what I'm saying? His pictures, this was real talk. You know what I'm saying? Came home, so I the one that told him to go to the Army. I the one that told him to go to the Marines to make it out, you know what I'm saying, out the projects, you know what I'm saying? Because his grandmother came to me because she was like, Aldean, you the only one that ain't a follower, you a leader out here, tell Terrence something. So yeah, my homeboy Terrence, real talk, he'll tell you, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, he came to me, I was like, yo, man, I'm like, yo, man, real talk, ain't nothing good out here for none of us right now. I'm like, I feel like, yo, that's an opportunity. I said, I want to go. So he went. Boom, we ended up going to war. You know what I'm saying? So boom, like a couple of years later, like I remember, like he trained some of the first soldiers. When he went in, he trained. He ended up becoming a sergeant. He ended up training people. Now, long story short, I remember when he came home in his uniform. We used to, cause growing up in the projects, we used to wrestle and fight a lot. He used to tell us like, yo, a lot of stuff that I taught him got through, cause we used to really get it in every day in the projects. Y'all know how that is. If you grew up in the projects, every day you was fighting. So and what I took from that, him growing up in the projects, fighting the struggles, the love, the pain, it helped him become that Marine that he needed to be.
So what you couldn't do?
When I tried to become a Marine, they told me I had too many felonies.
Okay,
so what I'm saying is this:
you just bullshit.
Hold up, I could have went forward and became more. But let me say something. When you learn at an early age, or you become like, hold up, let me say this. Like I said, we talking about messed up teachers. Let's stop acting like we had positive teachers, bro.
Right.
Like I had fucked up teachers that made me who I was. But when I learned, I became a positive teacher, a positive person. So when what I spew out into the world be positivity, it don't be nothing negative.
Indeed, I get that. So what we gotta do is leave all the poisons alone. We gotta begin the process of Xing out all the toxins. You can't say, well, I'm gonna eat the pig, but I'm gonna stop saying nigga. Or I'm gonna stop eating candy and smoking cigarettes, but I'm gonna still drink liquor. And we gotta, we gonna try to get right. In a free
society, you could be who you wanna be.
But there's rules and regulations and structures.
But as long as you treat
that's where we gonna get into part 2 of this, because that's what me and him always beef with. I feel there's rules and he's saying you should be free, and I do believe that you should be free to be like, I'm gonna follow this structure in this way and rules and regulations, or I'm not.
In the structure society.
So if you gonna be if you live in a house, then there's rules and regulations to the house, or you don't have to live in the house. You leave the house.
Where you go though.
I know. So I'm saying that within this whole thing we call life, for black people, there's a rule, there's a way, there's a structure, there's rules and regulations, and we're not following that, and that's why our shit is so like this.
But we're broken though. We're broken people.
We know we broken.
So that's what.
So we gotta fix it.
Yeah.
That's all.
You're right.
That's all I'm saying.
Right. I ain't saying you was wrong.
You know what? Hold on. Because he said I'm right, and you don't know how long.
You always right.
I ain't always right. There we go.
This is my brother. Bang, like I said, he's my teacher. Like he's been a teacher of mine.
We teach
for
each other.
many years. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep it 100.
We teach each other.
It's teacher and student. Then you know what I'm saying?
We gonna get kicked out, though.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I learned. From
we gotta go. Damn it, guys, we gotta go. Yeah. Y'all lucky tonight. Fucking cameras falling.
We was about to get in.
I just don't know. The energy was popping off in here. It was great energy. It was good. I just don't know. But we're gonna do a part 2 to this. We might even have to go off script and off camera and do.
I'm always off script.
We ain't gotta wait we ain't gotta wait till Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Next Thursday, gonna have to have another topic. But I'm saying we might have to do this sooner. Not being in the studio, but we got to talk about this. We got to build about this.
We got to build.
We got
like we used to do at Zigzag Zig.
We got.